Yep. Hey everybody. As you can see, I'm resetting top dead center 5 degrees before top dead center. I don't know if you can tell, but that's the cylinder that's in there. That's actually the cylinder that's in there, right? This, apparently, I mean, I've already gone over this already, but yeah, I think maybe there's an explanation for why the engine wasn't starting, and I'll go over my theory in a second. My theory is that when I did the electrical test that a member on the forum told me about, in which I activated the starter motor just momentarily, just momentarily, just to see if the electricity was going to the coil or whatever. I'm going to take a pause on that, and I'm going to try and show you guys try and capture it on video, the actual piston rising in the cylinder, because I know I can see it myself. There's a cylinder right there. I mean the piston. So that was me showing you guys that that's not a compression stroke, and that, according to those timing marks down there, it was 5 degrees apparently before top dead center. And I'm not really sure 100% if it was or what. But anyways, and so my plan is right now is I'm just gonna reset top dead center 5 degrees before top dead center, reinstall all the spark plugs, and then continue the process at another time. I did notice that the spark plugs, they were wet. Every single one of them. Can't really see it on my hand, but every single one of them was wet. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Can we see that? All the bottoms of the spark plugs, they were all wet with gas, I guess. But I think the reason why it wasn't starting is because when I did that test to see if power was going to the coil, when I momentarily, just for a split second, momentarily activated the starter and did the test, what happened is that the engine rolled, right? It turned, And I went, whoa, did you hear that? Blah, blah, blah. And I got really excited. And when I came out here, I looked at the harmonic balancer marks. And the thing is that the harmonic balancer marks were underneath. So it appeared that it had gone, half a turn and that's it. But I wasn't actually here looking at it. So I didn't actually know how much it turned. So it is possible that it rotated one full turn and then slowed and then stopped, making it appear that it only turned half a turn, when in fact it might have turned a full turn, like vroom, right? I don't know, I wasn't there. The video was not recording that, and so I just assumed that it was only half a turn out on the harmonic balancer, but maybe in fact it was actually not. And when me and my dad were doing all this stuff this morning for like 2 hours, maybe we were trying and it was 180 degrees out. So it wasn't 5 degrees before top dead center on first cylinder. It was whatever, so that's where I'm going to go from this point on. There's also been a tiny coolant leak coming from this area right here. And it's kind of annoying, It's not as bad as the last one was, but it's kind of annoying. It just bothers me. So I'm going to have to get a new gasket or make one. I think I'm going to make one from now on. So yeah, I think before the next startup, I'm going to recharge the battery. And, who knows, man? I mean, there was good oil pressure, but I think you can see that there's, like, air bubbles in the oil. And I'm not really sure if that's just because of the inconsistent starting and operation of the motor. I'm not 100% sure. I'll ask somebody. I don't know if the oil pump needs to be repacked. Probably. Yeah. So, basically, I just didn't, know everything I could have known to have the best startup ever. So I'm gonna put all that stuff back on. I took the belt off, all that stuff to get down there. So I'm gonna put all that stuff back on after I finish this, after I finish resetting 5 degrees before top dead center, put in all the spark plugs, put the spark plug wires back on, and put a little tiny piece of plastic over top of the road draft tube again, just to stop air from going into the engine when it doesn't need to. And yeah, man, yeah. All right, 1958 AMC Rambler Super, part 62. All right, everybody, thanks a lot and wish me luck. Bye bye.